All right, 087 77 11 103 is our number. Local Fianna Fáil TD is Pat Casey. Good morning, Pat.
Good morning, Declan. If we can call it a good morning this morning, it's definitely a worrying morning.
Well, could I ask you from your business point of view, your family business, which is tourism and the Glendalough Hotel, British tourists, sterling has dropped in value. Okay, markets get jittery if there's uncertainty; it might just settle down again. But what's your gut feeling as regards business in tourism?
I suppose it directly relates, as you say, directly to my own business. We would be concerned. I think the whole tourism industry is exceptionally concerned this morning. It goes beyond the English market. We've seen the devaluation of the sterling this morning, which will have a direct effect on the visitors of England coming to Ireland, but equally in relation to the US market, which is a huge market in Ireland, because the UK market now becomes a lot more attractive because of the weakness of the sterling. And sadly, we've just come out of 6 or 7 tough years in the tourism industries where a lot of people didn't survive it. I've been lucky enough to survive that and keep the jobs going. Now this puts the whole thing back into that uncertainty again, and it questions the stability moving forward. And I suppose the whole issue today is trying to provide stability for the country and a unity of purpose, Declan.
Yeah, but I mean, we don't really know what's going to happen. I mean, people are pragmatic. People will deal with the situation, and off we go, and we continue.
Well, I think, Declan, I suppose we have to put this into context, I suppose, today. And I suppose it's the most dangerous economic and political crisis for at least 50 years. And that's the reality. I can't predict it. I can only assume what the effects will be on my business. Nobody can predict exactly what is going to happen. But it is seismic. It is definitely going to change the parameters of how business was done. Nothing is going to be the same again. And things are going to be completely different. Like, we do 1.2 billion in trade and services with the UK every week. Every week. What is going to happen to that now? We don't know. I can't say for certain.
Why wouldn't it continue? If you're interested in getting their goods and they're interested in getting our goods, I mean,
we were all, I suppose, Declan, and we would have to go back, and in fairness, the UK and Ireland have been tied at the hip, in fairness, over the years, and we would hope to try and put that back into place. But that trade agreement now has to be put in place. It's no longer automatically there. And we have to say, UK have decided now to vote out of Europe, and there has to be consequences to that. We can't just continue as if nothing has happened. There will be implications in it. The border will have to be put back in place. Things are not going to be as smooth as it was, Declan. And nobody can say for certainty what's going to happen. But there is huge implications and significantly worrying times ahead.
And from your job as a TD, and what will Micheál Martin now, what particular stance will he be taking, and what would he expect from the Taoiseach?
Well, I suppose both from a Fianna Fáil point of view and indeed my own personal point of view, the time now is to show unity. Unity in the Parliament and unity in operation in relation to the national interest and indeed in the interest of the Irish people. And I would go even as far as to say that it's now time for the Taoiseach Enda Kenny to hold a handout to the opposition leaders to make a joint statement of unity of purpose on behalf of the Irish people. And I think it's that unity that we now need, that stability that we now need to try and get over this crisis in the short term while we work out what's going to happen in the long term. And it's trying to prove that Ireland is stable now immediately to deal with the market crises that are happening at the moment, that we're seeing actually physically happening overnight, since it immediately showed signs that the vote out was going to win. We've seen the immediate fall in the sterling values and indeed in the stock markets. So we need to stabilise that immediately. I would ask the Taoiseach to hold a hand out to all the opposition party leaders who are willing to go out and make a joint statement of unity of purpose in the national interest and indeed in the interest of the Irish people.
Pat Casey, TD, thanks very much indeed, Pat. Good morning to you. And we'll hear what the Taoiseach has to say when he has the meeting of the Cabinet.